Recording is on.
Hello everyone, welcome to LisaBug Yoga. This is a Vinyasa flow class today. And just be sure that you're going at your own pace, flowing at your own level. I'll give a lot of options today for the different poses and for the vinyasas, but take what feels best for your body. Always take child's pose if you need that chance to take a breather. And let's begin today taking our feet nice and wide. Toes are turned out. A nice meditative breath as we begin to ground and prepare for our practice. Inhale, pull the arms up. Exhale, press the palms down. We're breathing in all that is good and positive, exhaling anything that is negative. Pulling in love and peace and joy. Exhaling anything that will keep us from our practice today, that will keep us from being focused. So a vinyasa flow is about connecting poses together and connecting them with the breath. It's the breath and the movement that is yoga. Now adding the legs in, we'll breathe in, and as you exhale, sink down into the thighs into a squat. Breathe in, pulling in peace. Breathing out anxiety and stress. Breathe in. And breathe out. Layering on, breathe in. Turn your palms up, reach, and exhale. Breathe in. Reach. Breathe out. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Now breathe in. Turn your right palm to face the ceiling, your left palm down, and push your arms away from each other. Then come back to neutral. Scoop. Left palm up, right palm down. Push away. Back to neutral. Separating the earth and the sky. Adding in the breath. Left palm up. 1 more each side. Breathe in. Reach. Right palm up. And 1 more time. Left palm up. Layering on. Breathe in. Press right palm up, left palm down, and then side stretch, pressing the palms away from one another. You're pushing this left palm to the right palm to the left. Then open back out. Inhale, scoop up some positive energy. Left arm presses up. Side stretch, press away, opposing directions. Back to center. Let's take 1 more on each side. Scoop it. Right palm up, reach and press. Open out. And 1 more time. Nice and easy. Left palm up, push away from one another, and side bend. Open back out. Sunflowers. So we scoop down and bring the arms above the head. Our inhalation is as the arms are up. So we breathe in and breathe out as your arms come down. There's a little bit of a hinge forward at the waistline here. And you can breathe in and out through your nose, or you can exhale through the mouth audibly. Whatever you like today. Sometimes that external through the mouth breath just releases more tension. It's known as a cleansing breath too. Kind of removing some of the toxins and CO2 from our lungs. 1 more time. Now reach up, 5-pointed star, spread your fingers. Bend your knees, moonflowers. Pull your elbows and your shoulder blades back behind you. With the breath, inhale, reach. Exhale, pull those elbows back. We're expanding through the chest with the speed of your own breath here. We're really building some heat into the legs, warming up. Now alternating one sunflower, one moonflower. Two more repetitions. One more time, sunflower and moonflower. Hold this here. Take a breath in. Pull your elbows back. As you exhale, press your palms together and your elbows if you can. Inhale, expand, open. Press palms and elbows, exhale. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. If the elbows don't touch, that's okay. Just press the palms. One more time. And just bring the palms to heart center. Rise up out of the legs. And step to the top of your mat. Feet can be tight together or hips distance apart. Arms by your side in a nice mountain pose. On an inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. Press the palms above your head. Soften your elbows, bend your knees, and swan dive down. Halfway lift. And fold. We'll do that again. Bend the knees, sweep the arms forward and up. Inhale. Press the palms, bend the elbows. Exhale. Forward bend. Halfway lift. Long spine, flat back. And fold. Breathe in. Press palms. Breathe out. Breathe in. Halfway. Breathe out. Place your fingertips down to the mat. Step your right foot back. Drop your knee. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Nice hip flexor release here. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Tuck the back toes. Press back to downward facing dog. Now on an inhale, press your right heel down to the mat, bending your left knee. And on an exhale, switch. Inhale, right heel. Exhale, left. Inhale, both heels down. Exhale, raise up on the toes. Inhale, press the left heel down, so we're reversing the breath. Exhale, press the right. Inhale, press the left heel. Just lengthen the backs of the legs. Exhale, press the right. Inhale, we're up on the toes. Exhaling, both heels down. Inhale through to high plank. Option to drop your knees to the mat. Hug your elbows in close to the waist as we lower down through chaturanga. Once the belly finds the mat, inhale, baby cobra. Tops of the feet are pressing into the mat. Spine is long, chin is tucked. Push into the palms and press back to child's pose. Lengthen. Reaching the fingertips out long towards the top of the mat. Stretch to the lats and the shoulders. Now snaking through, keep your body close to the floor. As you snake forward, laying your belly down. Then pressing up and back to child's pose. So we're creating kind of a wave action of the spine, extending and flexing. One more time, snake through. Back to your child's pose. So that's one option today for our half series vinyasa once we get there. Let's rise back up to our downward facing dog. Lift the hips. Reach the right leg high, stretch it up. Take a step to the top of your mat. If you need, you can grab this ankle and help step your foot forward. Step the left foot forward, bend. Soften the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. Press the palms and dive back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time stepping your left foot back behind you. Dropping your knee down to the mat. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana stretch. Hands find the mat. Tuck the back toes under. Press yourself back to downward facing dog. Now if you'd like to drop your knees and take child's pose, it's here for you in place of down dog. So either snaking through again, as we did before, or shift forward into plank and let your hips soften and drop down a little bit into a modified up dog. Your toes are still tucked under. Then press back to your down dog. So either snaking through from the knees or dropping the hips from the toes. Then either pressing back to child's pose or downward facing dog. We've got one more repetition. We're inhaling as we're snaking or coming into up dog. And exhaling back either into child's pose or down dog. If you're in child's pose, come back up to your downward facing dog. And we'll lift our left leg up nice and high. Three-legged dog, then take a step through your hands towards the top of your mat. Right foot follows, forward bend. Reach the arms forward, inhale. Press palms, this time exhale into chair pose. Utkatasana, powerful pose. Sink into the legs. Weight is in the heels. You can even lift your toes up and wiggle them a little bit. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale and fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. This time coming up into high crescent lunge. Reach up. Now flowing between high crescent lunge as we inhale and exhale into javelin. So I'm coming forward 45 degrees, reaching my hands behind me. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, javelin. One more, inhale. Exhale, javelin. Shoulders are down, reaching behind you with energy. Inhale, reach up and prepare for your half series vinyasa. So reaching down to the mat, push back to downward facing dog or child's pose. And then you choose, you can snake through, or you can come here to up dog, or take a chaturanga into upward dog, then press back into your down dog. And we'll lift our right leg up nice and high, stretch it up, reach. And as you exhale, come into plank and pull the knee in towards the nose. Use your abs. Inhale, reach it up. Press your heel up. And exhale, pull it in. One more repetition. This can be done with the back knee down onto the floor. Now reach it up and hold, and use this momentum to step the foot through to the top of the mat. Left foot follows, forward bend. Halfway lift, long spine. And fold. Sweep the arms forward. Inhale. Press palms, chair pose, exhale. Inhale, reach back up. And fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fingertips to the mat. Exhale, step the left foot back. High crescent lunge. Reach through the fingertips. Back knee can find the mat. Take a nice big deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale to javelin. Inhale. Exhale. Back leg nice and straight. One more. Reach it up, hold, nice big breath in. Prepare for your half series vinyasa. Find the mat, push back to downward facing dog or child's pose. Either snake through or follow through chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Pressing back either to child's pose or downward facing dog. If you're in child's pose, return to your down dog. Really press off of the hands. Lift that left leg up, stretch. Come to plank, bringing the knee right in towards the nose. Again, reach up, press through the heel. Drive it in, use your core. One more. Reach up and hold. Use this momentum to prepare to step through towards the top of your mat. Right foot follows, forward bend. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep those arms forward, rise up. Press the palms together. Chair pose. Inhale, rise, stretch. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. The body's really warm. Exhale, the fingertips find the mat. Step the right leg back. Rise up, high crescent lunge. Now you can do javelin again as we did before, or warrior three. So we inhale here. Exhale either into javelin or lift the back foot off the floor. Warrior three. Step back, high lunge, inhale. Exhale, javelin or warrior three. One more. Balance in that warrior three. Ooh. Let's take one more try there. And step back, hold that high lunge, reach up. Prepare for your half series vinyasa, reaching to the mat. Push back to down dog or child's pose. Inhale through to your plank or snake through, chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Pressing back to your down dog. We'll lift the right leg high, stretch it up, and pull the right knee across to the left elbow so we have a rotation. Reach up, inhale, stretch. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. One more, reach up. Then reach it up and hold. We're preparing for starfish plank. So as we bring that knee across to the opposite elbow, thread your foot through, set it outside your mat on the floor, turn your left foot to plant on the mat, and open out to starfish plank. Option is to set your knee Down onto the mat. A little less intense of a version. One more breath. Reach that left hand back down to the mat. Slide the right leg back behind you into three-legged dog. And take a big step towards the top of your mat. Left foot follows. Forward bend. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms forward and up, inhale. Press palms, chair pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lengthen and fold. Halfway lift. And fold. We step the left foot back. High crescent lunge. Either moving through our javelin or warrior three. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Option to lift the leg up. Two more. Step back. Inhale. Javelin or warrior three. One more. Use your focal point, your drishti, for balance. Step back. Hold that high crescent lunge. Flow through your half series vinyasa. Pressing back to down dog. Now your option, if you need a breather, you can just set the knees down and rest in child's pose here. Or you're snaking through, or taking your chaturanga, cobra, or upward dog. And then we'll all meet back in down dog. With that left leg, stretch it up. And bring your left knee across to your right elbow. And I'm looking that direction. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale. We're rotating. And again, reach. And rotate. Reach it up and hold. Now preparing for our starfish plank. We rotate, that knee comes across. We thread the foot through. Turn the back leg to plant to the mat. Starfish plank. Bottom knee can find the mat. Try to stack your shoulders. And then reach back down. Send that left leg back, stretch it up. And take a big step through to the top of your mat. Right foot follows, forward bend. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms forward, soften the knees, rise up. Maybe a baby back bend as the palms press. Bend the elbows, soften the knees, fold back down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back, rising up to your high crescent lunge. And we'll prepare for twisting prayer lunge. So your left hand comes to your left hip. Right arm reaches forward as if you're doing javelin. So body's on a nice diagonal line. Then reach that right arm across the body diagonally and bring the elbow over the knee or wherever you can find it to place. Press your palms together. And your gaze can be down towards the big toe or the left foot. Neutral. Or revolve the head, looking over that left shoulder. Nice and strong through the legs, rooted into the feet. Reach the fingertips back down to the floor. Press back to down dog. Take your half series vinyasa of your choice from the knees or the toes, child's pose or down dog. You choose. It's nice to mix it up a little bit. And we'll meet in our down dog. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips. We'll lift that right leg up high, stretch it up. And this time we're bringing the knee to the same side elbow, but turn your ankle across your mat on a diagonal. Inhale, reach it up. Open the hip. Knee goes to the right elbow, ankle to the left side of your mat. One more time, stretch up. Then reach it up and hold. This is preparing us for pigeon pose. Bringing the right knee towards the right wrist, right ankle towards the left side of your mat, and lower down. Now, if pigeon is not a good pose for you, roll over onto your back, and we'll take a figure 4 stretch by crossing the right ankle over the left thigh and hugging the knees up into the chest. And then we can fold over. You can stack your fists to rest your forehead, or stack your hands to come a little lower, or use a block, or maybe the forehead finds the mat. Three more breaths. If you are on your back doing your figure 4 stretch, roll back over, come to your hands and knees to prepare for down dog. Otherwise, we're lifting up, walking the hands back in, press into your palms, tuck your back toes under to lift your knee off the mat, and slide back to your 3-legged dog. And let's bend that knee and circle the hip a couple of times each direction just to get the blood flowing. Then stretch it up and step through towards the top of your mat. Left foot follows, forward bend. Notice how different your legs feel right now, right to left side. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms forward, rise up. Press the palms, soften the elbows, and dive back down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, stepping your left foot way back behind you, coming up into your high crescent lunge. Preparing for twisting prayer lunge, the right hand comes to the right hip, the left arm reaches long into javelin, and that arm comes across the body to place the elbow in connection with the thigh. The palms press, and we can look down towards the big toe, neutral, or up over the shoulder. Press into that back heel. Breathe. And reach the fingertips back down to the mat. We have one more half series vinyasa in class today. Pushing back to your down dog or child's pose. Snaking through or lowering the knees down for chaturanga, baby cobra, or upward facing dog. Back to child's pose or down dog. Hold a couple breaths. If you're in child's pose, return to down dog. We'll lift that left leg up, stretch, 3-legged dog. Bring the left knee to the left elbow, but rotate your ankle across your mat. Inhale, stretch it back up. Exhale and open the hip. This is preparing us for that pigeon pose by externally rotating through that thigh. Now bring it up and hold. Let's take that right into pigeon. Left knee towards the left wrist. Left ankle towards the right side of your mat, or roll onto your back and take your figure 4 stretch, crossing your left ankle over your right thigh and pulling your knees up into your chest. Then we can walk those hands out, lower down either to stacked fists, stacked hands, or your forehead to the mat. And we breathe. Let everything relax and let go. Three more breaths. If you are on your back in figure 4, roll back over, come to your hands and knees. Those of you in pigeon, begin to rise back up, walk the hands in. Tuck the back toes, slide back into your three-legged dog. Then we can bend that knee and circle the hip. A couple times each direction. And then just reach that leg up. Let the foot find the mat, back into your down dog. As we drop into child's pose to finish our flow, separate your knees nice and wide. Your big toes touch behind you. Set them to the mat. Let your belly drop right into that space. Forehead relaxes to the mat, to a block. Letting go through the hips. Soften the breath. Let the body begin to calm. Noticing the energetic properties of your practice today. The beat of your heart. The rate of your breath. The heat of your body and your muscles. And then we'll pull ourselves up, transition to a seated position. We'll come into Baddha Konasana, so soles of the feet come together. Let your knees open up and sit nice and tall. The arms can just drape right in front of the inner thighs. If you need more stretch, bring your fingertips down to the mat or to the floor in front of you and walk yourself out any amount. Let your legs feel heavy, your lower back to stretch, your inner thighs to soften. Walk yourself back up. We're going to come into a twist, but instead of putting our hand behind us with our hand flexed this way, we're going to turn our hand the other way to re-stretch the wrist, because we've been on our hands a lot today. So take your right arm out, turn your palm down, and slide the ring part of your hand, of your fingers, to the floor behind you, and sit up tall. So you've got a little pressure into your wrist. It looks like this behind my back. Take your left arm up, stretch. Bring it across to the right knee. Rotate to the right with the spine, but turn your head to the left. So we've got opposing rotation. Come back to center with the head, back to center with the spine, and slide that arm out from underneath you. Take the left arm out, turn your palm to face down, and scoop it underneath you to place the back of your hand to the mat and gently press into it. Reach the right arm up, stretch. Bring that hand across the knee. We're twisting to the left, but turn your head to the right. Head comes back to neutral, spine comes to neutral, and the arm slides out. Bring both arms up, stretch, press palms, and exhale. We'll bring our Baddha Konasana down onto our back. So a reclined position, Supta Baddha Konasana. So take your time to roll down. You can use the backs of your legs Keep the soles of your feet together as you let those knees open. Arms come to goalpost. Feeling that external rotation of the shoulders. If your hands don't find the mat, then slide your elbows down a little bit or open your arms a little wider until they find the floor. And relax your hips, your inner thighs. Bring your awareness back to the breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Just scan your body for any areas you're holding onto tension. Surrender to the pose. Give yourself permission to really let go. If you're home, you can remain here for as long as you'd like into meditation. Or let's close the knees together. Maybe use your hands to help. Hug your knees up into your chest. Make circles with the knees just to massage out the lower back a couple of times each direction. And then either roll to your side to sit yourself up or grab behind your thighs. With a little bit of momentum, rock yourself up to seated. Find a gentle cross-leg pose and a long spine. Tip your right ear to the right shoulder and bring your hand across to the neck and just work out any tension along the side of your neck. Those muscles get really tight there. As we spend a lot of time gazing down at our smartphones or working on our computers. Release your right hand. Tip the left ear to the left shoulder. Either just let gravity work its magic or add a little extra love for your neck. Release your left hand. Bring your head back to neutral. We'll take a breath in, sweep the arms out and up, stretch. Press the palms together. Exhale, thumbs into the heart. Thank you for joining me today for our Vinyasa flow practice. If you like the video, click the like button and subscribe to the channel. And there's a lot more out there for you today. It is my pleasure to serve you this morning. Namaste.